So that's gone a bit crazy and balmy, hasn't it? Because we got Catherine feeling the need, whilst poorly, after saying she won't be back after Easter, feel the need to come and apologise because the picture she put out on Mother's Day to try and stop the rumours growing, to let people know she's okay, that it's slightly edited. And I just look and I think, come on, this is modern day. What you're looking at right now with me isn't my actual face. It's altered. It's smoothed over. It's a filter. I'm like a kid in a sweet shop and I've not got the world looking at me. I'm not being scrutinised by everyone right now as the hashtag Where's Kate is out there. I haven't got the media growing this frenzy, and it just echoes the reality to the situation. And those words Harry spoke, saying that the royal family are in bed with the media, I don't think so, because they won't even allow Catherine to lay in her bed and be poorly, because they are using her as clickbait every day. And I just think, oh my God, you know what? What I do in the aftermath, what I had to do growing up was constantly analysing situations around me. This became my normal. I had to preempt an exit to a room, preempt the aftermath and what's to come, how I'm going to handle this situation. I also had to try and understand why this situation's occurred so I can manage and handle it in the best way I could for my siblings and so forth. This is what you do, constant high alert. So I'm on high alert in my everyday life. Now I understand why. I connected to my past and I understand. But I do this as not an expert, not a professional, not a journalist, just a person. A person who's been through a bit, who used that skill, and I got nothing else to do with it, so I use it in life to maintain a basic standard of sane. Although I probably don't look sane right now. But if we strip this back, in Charles with his cancer diagnosis and how he was brave to share it the world, do you think pre-Harry and Meghan doing what they've done that Charles would have shared it to the world straight away? Or do you think he would have had a bit of time to get his head round that? He had to tell his son. Patterns of Harry and Meghan and what they've done show that he couldn't trust them. But regardless, he had to tell his son. So can you imagine if Charles didn't tell the world that he had cancer, but he told his son and somehow it got leaked to the media, which is a pattern that they followed, then people would have been questioning Charles, he's genuine, how have you not shared it with us? A bit like they're doing with Catherine now, you know, I feel like this is the aftermath of Harry and Meghan and doing what they've done, in the speculation that this sharing all. The reality is our late Queen didn't share her diagnosis because, to be honest with you, their health records, their privacy to that degree, I don't think we need to know. I don't think we should know. Let them be poorly, let them be ill, and I'm sure in due course we will have to find out. But all this saga over one photo, and again, this is Harry and Meghan. They've shared all to the world. They've put Catherine and William under the most intense scrutiny as we watch Photoshop pictures of Catherine, not done by her, but done by the people that support Harry and Meghan, and they are worse than the Photoshop one we see of her and her family trying to keep the media at bay to let us know she's okay. We're talking bruises all over her face, split lips, as they try and grow conspiracy that William has done that to her, and this is what they're having to face day by day. So am I shocked that Catherine may have added a filter in Photoshop like we see every celebrity do every day? Every normal person on Instagram, a sepia tone in a vibrant background. We all do it. So what's the big difference? What's the big deal? And the difference is because the people that support Harry and Meghan, the people that are photoshopping bruises on Catherine's faces, are analysing, scrutinising, questioning and exposing. Well, you gotta win. You've exposed that Catherine edits her photos just like everybody else in the world. Well done. And I just think, do you know what? I would not blame William and Catherine if they never release a photo again. I would not blame them if they were to walk away at this point, because it seems like they're being thrown, literally thrown to the wolves. And I'm not talking Harry and Meghan level, because they sold their selves to the wolves, you know? Like, and it's just, yeah. Anyway. Summarise, I don't believe Charles would have shared his cancer diagnosis if it wasn't for the case that he couldn't trust his son and he had to tell his son. I don't believe a picture of Catherine would have blown up the way it has if it wasn't for Harry and Meghan putting that family under absolute scrutiny with their army, their ever-growing army of delusional people that are photoshopping bruises on her faces. And I just think, give Catherine a break. What has she done? Married a prince? Yes, she's got a palace, she's got the wealth, but does anyone deserve this? This campaign of hate against their mental health? She didn't sign up for this. She didn't sell out. She didn't come out and attack our country. No, she stood alongside her man. She stood alongside this country, our late queen, and did nothing to warrant this incessive digging away of where's Catherine gone, because she's told us major surgery after Easter, and I don't understand why people can't just let that be done.